Hello class, and welcome back to Mass Effect. So for this episode, as I discussed in the previous episode, which you should watch by the way, but anyway, we're up to here to present our evidence to the Quarian.
Come on.
Venus
presenting the Quarian's evidence
yeah, well,
to the
what
council.
Anderson just said. We're presenting the...
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return
The first part of this will be a lot of
Reapers.
dialogue, so we'll be talking very much.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Nope.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Really?
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
See, Silurians are smart.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I've earned this.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Commander Shepard,
Boom.
step forward.
Prepare for the most awesome moment in any video game ever. Trust me, this is the beginning. It's the most awesome moment ever, like, period. And it's happening at the beginning, essentially, of course. This is gonna be awesome.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for
What
you
about
and your entire
Anderson?
species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Oh, so they pretty much just instant leveled up, I think. We have a couple of side quests to do once we leave the station, finally. And we now have a special bonus talent at the bottom here, as you can see, Spectre Training. This increases pretty much everything as far as I can tell. And you also access the Unity ability, which allows you to revive dead squad mates. Now, I really should be getting this, but I really, really want Singularity, so yeah. So, Singularity. This could be so awesome. I played a Vanguard before and you didn't even have access to this power, so this is obviously going to be something really, really awesome. Okay, so we won't be unlocking anything once we level up Singularity because there's nothing below it. So, alright, this was instead of multi-level up to auto-level, they just get their own levels and they show us what they can do. So, I need to put Singularity somewhere. This might take a while. Oh. As you can see, I also have the Marksman Ability after putting a few points in pistols. I'm pretty sure I showed you what that did in the previous few episodes. If I didn't, forgive me. Basically, it makes you shoot faster, and it makes you shoot faster and more accurately, and maybe even do more damage, which is awesome. So basically, when you're shooting your pistol, you should have that active all the time. Well, if possible. I mean, there is a cooldown, so it's not possible to have it active all the time. But generally just have it active. Alright, so let's head down to this C-Sec Requisitions Officer so we can see what he has. Just mostly just for the bit of dialogue at the beginning, but well, there really isn't anything special yet. I mean, in the second playthrough he starts selling you some really awesome gear, but it takes a lot of money to get it. And unfortunately this is technically my first playthrough after I lost my save files. So yeah, down this way, and down this way, and talk to me.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Now, unfortunately, I don't see anything special here. Maybe more costly gear or something, but I don't really know. Oh, a Biotic Amp. I can show you how these work now. So as you can see, it gives me it's the 2-level higher version of the one I currently have. There's a common and a limited version. It's just by the limited because I'm feeling interesting today. Be careful not to sell it. And there. Okay. So now let's equip it. So just go to the amp section and then equip it. So now my cooldowns should be a little bit faster, which is actually really important because it's basically your mana. It lets you use your abilities faster. Okay, now this is me being a derp for a bit. I completely forgot, or didn't read far enough into it, that the ambassador is actually waiting up in the docking bay portion where the Normandy is. So I go off on a little adventure here, and past me goes all the way up to the embassies for the humans looking for the ambassador before past me figures out that they're actually in the docking bay and I have to go up another elevator. Past me is so stupid sometimes. Yep. So now check it again, and it's in the central elevator in the C-Sec C-Sec Academy. Yeah. Wait for the door to open. Down this way. I really should have sped this up a bit more. Oh well. I'm too lazy to edit these. Yeah, okay. No, it's not in the Presidium. It's in the wards. Wards. CSEC. Okay. Now let's just hope I get the right elevator this time. Okay. And it's through this one. Yes, it is the elevator to the docking bay. Okay, that means we're set. And up. This might take a while. Don't worry too much about it though.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
You can see the little exclamation point. That usually means there's a new quest available, but in Mass Effect, it just means this is a part of a quest you're on. It's a little hard to get used to after playing so many games where the exclamation point is just, this is where a new quest is. Well, now, it'll work, I guess, eventually. It does take a bit of getting used to, though. And here we are. Alright.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
I totally didn't expect that.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard.
Oh,
They were considering me for
considered
the
candidate.
Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the
Sixth party
proteins.
member.
We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yep. So you can talk to him about his little mission with Saren if you want.
Yes, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be
But
here. if you need
I'm
me.
going to spare you the excess dialogue and just get right into it. So yeah, in here, and we are entering the Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
That looks so cool.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on the chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing
It's
the
the
ship from
second most awesome.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
That was awesome. Because it was...
Commander.
It wasn't just like... It wasn't just like really awesome dialogue.
All right, see
it was a speech that you gave. And this is why Mass Effect is so awesome. It's just you get to do all the talking. There's nothing that your character predeterminedly says. Everything that your character says is determined by you. Even that speech that he gave, that was all you. Okay, I ended up being silent for a while. Let's go talk to the crew for a bit. It's important. I messed it up on my first playthrough, and then I missed out on a whole section of the game. All this awesome inter-character dialogue, and yeah, I really should have paid more attention to that.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh, the Shepherd's Locker thing. Let's see what's in there. That's alright. Let's take a look. See if the pistol's any good. Nope. Yeah, let's go down this way. So, let's replenish our mini gel for a bit. Don't really need that though. Can talk to Dr. Chakwas if we want. No one here yet.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Yep.
Goodbye, Commander.
Video game characters in a hurry in a nutshell. Yeah. Why, hello there, Commander Shepard. Anything I can do for you? I should go. Okay, then. Makes sense. Definitely. Alright, 20 experience points. Whoop-de-doo. That's very useful. Okie dokie. Down this way. Hit the elevator. Wait for 30 minutes while the door closes. Wait for another 20 minutes while we descend. Then wait for another 30 minutes as this door opens. Where's the loading screen? Nope. Okay. And we're off. Okay, let's talk to the shop guy.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You
shop guy, let me shop. Don't need that, don't need that, or that. How's a Reaper shot? A sniper.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
So that's where Garrus was. Ashley and Rex are over here.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
And one of my only problems with Mass Effect is that the dialogues aren't always what they say they are.
Shepard. What can I do?
Personal inquiry and
what's your story?
Shepard asks after a story.
No story.
It gets a little annoying when you click something and it's not exactly what you meant.
You want stories.
Yeah.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
It's kind of interesting to see how your character responds to what you click, though.
One time, the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Whoa.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Whoa, that's heavy.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Yeah, see, the dialogues aren't always what they say they are. Like, you could click, like, we need to get out of here, and it'll, like, radio up to Joker and say, we need to come here in, like, 8 minutes or something.
Hey, Commander, you know that
But it does add a little bit of
Tally?
mystery to your
She's
own
been
character,
spending all
like,
her
to see
time
what they'll
down
see.
here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come
class.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adam.
So, that's where Tally is right there.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geb.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
Yeah, you could always find interesting things about the character species if you just look into their investigate option, or about shops if you look into the shop guides, or other characters if you want to. The investigate sections of dialogue are always really interesting, but I'm gonna try not to go into them too much because it really just takes up time. And I know that you guys have probably better be doing something else, or watching other videos because you really have nothing else to do, but well, I'm trying to keep them short, okay? It's important. Okay. Alright, that's pretty much all I got. Except for this guy.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Carry on, Presley.
Alright, so you may have remembered me hitting the galaxy map earlier. So, yeah, let's actually do it. Let's actually go into the galaxy map now. We're gonna stick with these. This one, and this one, and this one. So as you can see, they all tell you where they are exactly, which is pretty important. Because, as you'll see, this is the galaxy map. You right-click to zoom out and left-click to zoom in. So as you can see, they mark all the important ones. So we're going to head to Argos Row in the Hydra cluster. You move around with the mouse, as you can see. And you left-click to zoom in. Actually, you can't really see me clicking with the left mouse to zoom in, but imagine it in your mind. It's all in the imagination. So this cutscene only plays every time you leave the Citadel. This cutscene here plays every time you travel to another system. That is really loud. Huh. Anyway, here we are in the Hydra system. You left-click to get a closer view of the planets. They all tell you a little something about them, which is actually really neat because they actually came up with little descriptions for every single one of these planets, which is really interesting. And sometimes there's a survey button down there. There's a series of little side quests, there's like 4 or 5, that all revolve around just looking around and surveying every planet you see. So I'm gonna work on them as best as I can.
Coming in.
But it's not.
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
So as you can see, the planets with pictures are the ones that we're supposed to be at. But I'm gonna take a little moment just to scan around at the other ones. So, yeah. So you can read this if you want. You don't really have to, though. I right-clicked once too many. I think we already scanned this planet, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Alright, so we're supposed to go to Metgos here. Just hit the land button where survey usually would be. And you get taken, with this cutscene, then you get taken into a special little side game, I suppose. A little loading screen. This cutscene plays. Of course, the sky is different every time, which is actually pretty interesting. And then you get this car here with jump jets, which is awesome. And guess what we get to do? drive the car. Check it out. How can this not be awesome? Alright, so left click to fire the machine guns. So you can see they can overheat, but it's really unlikely. You can also right click to shoot the cannon, which is super effective, but it takes a really long time to recharge. You use the movement keys to move, and space to use the jump jets. So I sped these up because I figured, might as well. You can imagine how long this takes real time. Even though we are in a car, it still takes forever. Now, the car is actually kind of about moving on your own a bit. You can go over mountains and stuff, and that kind of thing. So it's really interesting to explore the entire planet and recover all the artifacts and get all the loot from the crashed probes and that kind of thing. And you can right-click on the map to place beacons. So there's always a bunch of different little landmarks in every little planet you explore. Always these little anomalies, some debris sometimes, and there's always these little, and there's sometimes these little things that don't even show up on your map. Stuff like ore deposits and other things like that. It's really interesting just to go around and just see what all there is. So this one, oh my, this looks difficult. Time's up. Yeah, so as you can see, we can only do a manual bypass after we finish that up, so we have to use the Omnigel to hack it all the way. Oh, the helmet looks even more awesome now. Oh. Anyway, looks like we got the hardened weave. Nah. Actually, yeah, let's just stick with what we got. You can have the hardened weave. Yay! Alright, that's good for now. Then let's get to the vehicle, move the waypoint marker over there, and sometimes it's just really annoying to get the Mako, which is the name of the car, up to the areas that you're trying to go. Mountains are sometimes just really hard to navigate, and your jump jets just aren't powerful enough for anything, really. It does get pretty annoying to navigate this thing properly. In the words of someone I know, another YouTuber called Zero Punctuation, or Yahtzee, he called this car, his car's maneuvering similar to a refrigerator on wheels. I don't know him personally, because that's what you guys are thinking, but I've seen pretty much all of his videos, so yeah, go look him up if you want. Refrigerator on wheels. So as you can see, I am making use of the car's melee attack. Fairly simple to use. Simply move into the enemy you are trying to attack, and the melee will do itself. Of course, sometimes it's very hard to get the maneuvering right, but once you do, it's really worth it. The enemies just go flying. It's ridiculous. See, combat in the car is all about maneuvering to avoid projectiles and just spamming your turrets while you wait for the cannon to recharge and firing off your cannon correctly so you can hit as many people as possible. And it's fairly straightforward. Oh, I probably should have told you this earlier, but you press the Q button, or the holster weapon button, or whichever you have set to get out of the car. So, it has to be parked on a level surface, however. So you can see we have the couple more side quests, and we've finished up the one on this planet. So let's go ahead and leave. Just press the N button, or just, I'll talk about that in a sec. Motorized joints. That sounds good. Alright, so you just simply press the N button, or map, and then click the Return to Normandy button, and we're back up at the ship. So you could go around and talk to the crew a bit if you want, but it really only changes. They only really get new dialogue every time you finish up one of the main quests, like going to Liara's dig site, or going to Overia or Pharos. So you only really need to talk to them after those big quests. So, Sentry System in the Hawking Ada cluster. So, yeah, let's say go, I guess. This will be the last side quest we have to do, I think. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Hawking Ada, Hawking Ada, Hawking. That's Hades Gamma. I guess we're going here now. Yeah, okay. I guess we're going here. A gecko! Yeah! Okie dokie. Oh, uranium. On Vemol. Or Vemol, or I don't even care. Ploba! Ploba! No, there's another side quest. Matriarch's Writings. Alright then. Survey. Let's go grab this one. Honodor! Yeah! Trebin. Oh, Trebin. I remember this one a bit. Anyway, loading screen. Grab the Dream Team real quick. Accept. And we're here. As you can see, it's pretty much just the same, just with different colored environments and different, just slightly less high mountains, more rugged terrain, that kind of thing. It's all pretty much the same. There's all these little anomalies you can look for, but it shows a lot of care and detail that these guys went into all the trouble to make all of these. Nice going, BioWare. You really hit the spot on this one. This really feels alive. Oh yeah, let's play that Frogger. Okay, and pop another one here. And this is how slow it goes normally. As you can see. Oh my. Well, that's not gonna happen. Run away! Run away! Gah! What? How? What? Oh, this is not fair. No. Ugh. So that was a Thresher Maw. They're fearsome beasts that exist on almost every planet, surprisingly enough. Oh, I think you press either F or G or R or something. I'm pretty sure it's R to repair your car. It takes it takes the Omni Gel, but it's really not that bad. So Thresher Maws are big beast monsters that they're if you read into the personal history thing, they're actually the guys who killed all your squad mates on a cruise. So yeah, be wary of the Thresher Maws, and I can't quick save. Oh dear, it's very odd. Thresher does like still counts. I don't really know. Anyway, this is the easier version of combat. You guys on the ground are generally a little bit easier to get rid of once you have a car. So let's grab this crashed probe here. I'm too lazy to get it, so let's get to radioactive rounds and that kind of stuff. And another assault rifle. Tally can have it because it's better. No new pistols, unfortunate. Let's see, what do we have? Radioactive rounds. Cooldown reduction. That could be useful. Let's give that... yeah, let's give it to Ashley. And the recoil damper as well. High caliber barrels are awesome. They just are. Alright. Still can't quick save. I'm getting a little worried here. It goes against my groove, you know, to not be able to quick save like every 2 seconds. It gets me really worried, you know? I just feel like if I die, I have to go all the way back, and I do not want to do all that again. Like, ever. Oh well, if I just keep care of myself, it shouldn't happen too much. Deactivate the transmitter tower. Oh, whoever put that up is evil. Maybe it was those scavenger guys that just killed off. That would be nice. Alright. And we're off. This thing is really slow normally. I mean, just watching this in 3x speed makes me just want to play Mass Effect at 3x speed. You know? I just want to play like every game in 3x speed. It all goes so much faster. Alright, here we are at this
Looks like
research
nobody's
base
home.
where nobody is. It's odd. Hardened Weave 2, don't need that.
You lead, I'll follow.
And over this way. And, oh, here's the console.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation
Well, that's
site.
cool. They also filmed little dialogue for every possible combination of team members. Like, every single person that you could possibly have. They filmed little dialogues for it.
Say the word.
That shows a lot
Charged and
of
locked.
really dedicated staff members. They filmed like every single little bit for every single possible combination. That's really something.
I'm right here.
It's a lot of work went into this game. Alright, back to the Mako. You may have noticed this little hut shelter-ish thing right over here. Still kind of quick save, I'm getting a little worried here.
I'm on my way.
Let's hope maybe going in here will fix it. It should banish the enemies that are plaguing me. The ghosts. Can I quick save? Can I quick save? No. What? I still can't quick save. That is really odd. Why can't I quick save? Oh dear, I'm sprinting. Ah! I need to quick save, I need to quick save, I need to quick save. Singularity. And Marksman. Spam, 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 spam. Grenades. It's, let's work up to stasis. So we have all the powers. We can ever do what we want. Dear Don't walk up to the enemies when you can't quick save.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
I still can't quick save. This is... really? Oh dear. Ah, Hunch was right, Hunch was right. Oh good, at least my power's recharged. Kill them all! And I forgot how loud these things are. It's just the cave. Past me. Okay. Apparently past me to do something. I don't really know what it was, but I forgot to cut it out. Yeah! Past me, smirt. Okay. Alright. Huh. That's interesting. Why am I still sprinting? Callie needs one of those. Wrong menu. Yep. Pistol. Oh, that is better. And it's for you. And up this way. Let's, still can't quick save. This is crazy. Oh, I just gotta hope, I guess. Ooh, light armor. Let's see. Oh, it's worse for me, worse for her. I mean, well, it looks better for me, but it doesn't have any tech or biotic protection. And it has lower shields, too. For just 2 more points, plus it looks, like, weird. I'll just stick with Scorpion. Until I get something better, of course. And come on! Frogger skills! Okay. And this way. Make a left. Okay, there shouldn't be any combat. This is confusing me. Yep, I failed. There we go. Oh, some Turian armor for Garrus. We don't need to do that. Up this way. I really need to get to a place where I can quick save. I'm getting really worried here. Maybe if we, like, went out of the mine and then went back in. Can I quick save? Can I quick save? Pass me. Can I quick save? Can I quick save? Pass me. I can't quick save. This is confusing me. Let's just get back to the Normandy. Fortunately, I can do that. That would have really confused me. Alright, let's pop down a quick save. I'm gonna call it good for this episode, because that was all of our side quests, and really just gotta get into the main quest. So that's all for this episode. Class is dismissed.